Hey there, sweetness, how goes it? I do hope that it goes well. Quick name of the game: if there's anything that is connective to this collective, that's beautiful, and I invite you to take it with you. If, however, nothing here resonates, that's all right. You just leave it right where you found it. It's probably a piece of information that was meant for somebody else in the collective, and you should never take something off the table, or in general, that does not belong to you. Yeah? Yeah. Keep in mind that time may be fluid as well as energy, and let's get into it, shall we? Oh, yes. Yes, we shall. What are we getting into? Hebrew homeschool. Home brewed messages. So, collective, you're either on the truck or you're off the truck. If you're on the truck, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. And make sure you're subscribed to the Shanty track. Let's get into it. Spirit of grace, protection, and love. Spirit of wisdom, truth, peace. Please guide these messages. Thank you. This one's for all signs. Now, I'm going to tell you, don't judge the way it looks, okay? It's in progress. But I've been putting together an actual Hebrew homeschool book for our Hebrew messages, all right? Sort of the Hebrew scroll, if you will, or one of them. But I'm not near done with it. The list that I'm starting from and basing off is 10,000 words. And 3 hours into this, I have 265 words done. But it's a lot more than 265 words. You know, I got 265 numbers and their corresponding words, English and Yiddish. So, yeah, it's going to grow and bloom and progress. But right now, this is the start. So, thinking probably grab a deck of cards and get some numbers from there. One second, guys. We'll see what we can get for messages for the collective. I'm going to pack a fresh bowl for you guys. This helps me to channel your messages. I'm thinking we're going to talk a little bit about roots, the root chakra, base. Ring around the rosies, a pocket full of posies, ashes, ashes. All right. Part of the aroma therapy for this session is strolling down memory lane. And if there's anything there that need be forgiven, if there's anyone there that need be forgiven, and if so, the intention is to help safely forgive and let it out. Hermit, number 9. Corresponding Hebrew words, this, that. Excuse me. With 2 in the reverse. Conflict. 2 wands in the reverse. The Queen. Wisdom. Femininity. And the Death card in the reverse. Reversal of 1 is strength. Reversal of 3, understanding. Understanding strength. This conflict that conflict. This is a person thinking about this conflict and that conflict. Ones that have come and gone, and ones that are happening in the now, as well as foreseeing, oh, this could be a conflict, this could be a conflict. There's no wisdom in staying trapped in that loop. Especially if you're a female, a feminine, there is strength in understanding, and there is wisdom in understanding your strength. And you have a strength that is nearly unmatched, especially when it comes to bringing new light and new life and new perspective to situations that seem just dead and gone and decayed and buried and lost and hopeless. Now, there is a wisdom in looking back, and there is a wisdom in observing, yet not absorbing. 12:12 on the clock when I said that. There is a wisdom in observing, yet not absorbing conflict, be it past, present, future. There is a wisdom in observing, but not in drowning in it. See what I'm saying? Observe, don't let it soak through and penetrate you. Wisdom belongs to no one. We can all utilize it, but it belongs to none. Wisdom and a person gaining it isn't always about them being the one that benefits from it. Sometimes it's others benefiting from that wisdom. We can't own the wisdom. It doesn't belong to us, but Spirit allows us to borrow it while we're here. And what we do with it, it's often our choice. Sometimes a blessing, sometimes a curse, but I don't know. What things have you witnessed that have helped your wisdom grow? Does anyone else see vibrations moving off these crystals? almost like a smoke. Strength does belong to you. Your strength belongs to you. And it's of great value, great importance. But there's a call for the wisdom to know when to use what sorts of. It's like you have different strengths. It's a call to know when to use which strength, where and why, how. I'm also seeing the hanged man belongs to the drink. There's someone that's trapped drinking too much. They're killing themselves while, you know. We have a Prince of Wands that is of no power right now. Also of no line. It's like he has no connections. It's like he burned all his bridges. And has no real spiritual connection. And they've come to a very strong realization that the collective does have a lot of connections. And it's almost like they want to tap into it, tap back into the collective energy pool. There's a call not to let them do that if they're in that sort of energy. Yeah. Find your reasons not to open the door, not to take the call, not to give in to temptation. Back to the beginning of the video, if there's something that you feel you need to forgive them for, or even you feel that they may need to forgive you for, maybe get that out, or maybe just leave it right here and decide that forgiveness has already been, and now wonder what it is that comes. Or make room for what it is that comes. Get excited for. Start dreaming up what comes next. If you are that connected and such a source of good vibes, that someone would seek to tap into you, then, make sure that you're using your vibrations wisely. Yeah? Yeah. Somebody just said no. Literally. Somebody just said no. 4 means no, or corresponds to no. But I'm also getting that, like, no more being stabbed in the back. No more feeling like the sword in the stone. You're not stuck. You've grown while you sat in place. You grew through being stabbed in the back, even stabbed in the front, even through stabbing others, like metaphorically, But all the pain, all these conflicts, this conflict and that conflict and this conflict and that conflict, there's been growth through every stage. There's been growth of strength, growth of understanding, growth of wisdom, growth of femininity. But it's time to recognize that the sword doesn't need to be pulled out of the stone by the right person. It can lift itself out. King of Wands in the reverse. It might take something you don't want to do. To get to where you need to be. You don't want to give up. You want to keep giving to the memories. Keep giving hope. To a love that changed your world. We'll give it the credit it's due. It changed you, changed your whole world. But maybe you understand now that now's the time to take everything that you have, everything that you are, everything that you've learned and gained, excuse me, and use it to create something all new for you. Something that could be shared with the world to help heal broken-hearted people, to help heal the wounds and the states of disrepair, and to give some of that wisdom that has been gained. The Emperor flew out. As soon as he hit my finger, he did a flip. As soon as he hit my thumb, did a flip. There may have been a masculine under. It felt like he was under somebody's thumb, and that caused him to flip and either leave a situation or put those metaphorical swords in. Maybe a bit of both. Could be a father figure. Very angry one, though. And I feel like after there was a separation, he went out ramming around, seeing what he could find, and now has realized that nothing he can find is anything like what he's lost. And he's wondering if he goes back, he thinks he's the one that can pull the sword out of the stone. He's wondering if he goes back, can he pull the swords out and help repair and fix what he's done. But it makes me think of like when you put a huge hole in the wall, like, or a whole bunch of little ones. It's nearly impossible to fix without a lot of effort. And I don't know that this person is willing to put in the effort. But as soon as I say that, somebody's energy is like, no, I am. I'm willing. I'm willing to make some changes to be healthier. Maybe a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Either way, a logical person. I don't know. I feel like even I have this feeling, I get this vibe, and I might be wrong. I may be way off base, but I have this feeling that even if they think that they are willing to put in the work, not that you're still where they left you, or, you know, whatever, but even if they were willing to put in the work, and even if they're telling themselves that they are, like, are they just going to get easily duped again? Or are they going to just dupe the collective again? Like, I don't even know. What is this? They want to bring in justice. They want to bring in a sense of balance to whatever situation this is. They want to. They want to. Well, somehow this turned into a story of two. And all of their conflicts. He with people. Five corresponds to he, 6 corresponds to with people. Or nation. I'm kind of getting there was a masculine that was out fighting with people, and there was a masculine that was out partying with people. There was a masculine that was out romancing with people. Maybe the same. Maybe all one and the same. Jeez. This just made me start thinking real dark about like the Bible and the knights. And just something about cutting the hands off of people. Someone wants to build a society. This is weird. This is like some sideways thing, okay? But maybe not. Someone wants to build a society of people. Tricky, powerful people. To help make sure that the craft isn't practiced. And if it is, that it's practiced their way. That's where I'm stopping that. Okay. I got 4, 8 as I was putting it away. It said no was. So somebody was a part of some sort of group or trying to be a part of some sort of group that literally they just want to stop magic, and they want to stop spiritualism, and they want to stop different ways of religion. It's what I just got there. And it just gave me the fucking heebie-jeebies really bad. Okay, I'm gonna switch up over here for a second, guys. Cleanse up the energy. That was weird. Shoot. Excuse me. All right, I want to get some channeled messages. I mean, I suppose they're all kind of channeled messages from here, right? Turn to spirit seek comfort. To open a book to a certain page. Turn on. Cause a person to experience with intense stimulation as by means of marijuana. Turnkey. Person in charge of the keys at a prison. Tutor. I'm kind of like your turnkey tutor. Little uncommon, but okay. I was also going to look at 208. Island. Twins. Twilight. We have twins that are very, like twin flames, very young at understanding what twin flames are. Perhaps in the dark night of the soul phase, separation. Ooh, go listen to some twiddle. TWIDDLE. Might help change your energy on a whim. Help to yoke you with your yodel. Connect you to your inner rhythm, inner song, inner flow. Accepted, distant. All right, hang on. We have accepted, judgmental, embarrassed, distant, fragile, and powerless. This is one person's energy. They accepted a responsibility to something. They accepted a judgment. They accepted being judgmental. And they're embarrassed about it. Somebody else's energy, possibly cause and effect, distant, fragile, and powerless, leaving the connection empty. Someone feels remorseful, perhaps both. Someone's infuriated. Someone's been going through like the stages of grief after what appears as the death of a relationship. Seek comfort in nature, waterfalls and whistling birds. Even if you can only get it like on YouTube, that's actually really refreshing. Refreshing as the minty wintergreen tingle on your lips. Get outside a little bit. Get outside and play. Play as if there are no winners. Cherish what's near and dear. If you're not, you're missing out. I tell ya, if someone's sad about missing out on you, it's because there's a lot that could be missed out on. Don't miss out on yourself. Don't miss out on your life. Don't miss out on your family. Don't miss out on what's growing around you. Take comfort in the growth and the strength that comes from it. And that is your message for now, my dear. Until we speak again. Mwah.